Hey, Bill, lady, listen here. I love when the ladies write in. Desperate for some relationship help, so I'm getting straight to the point. My boyfriend is about to lose me, and I'm desperate to get through to him. We are 30, been together 2 years, both want to eventually marry each other, have babies together, etc. The issue we need to help with is his ex-girlfriend. They dated for 3 years, broke up, then remained extremely close friends. Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. They had been broken up for a little over a year when I initially came into the picture. My boyfriend told me about her, but originally told me they were friends and completely failed to mention that they were once a couple. All right, okay, and you were 28 at the time, so I'll forgive you. All right, but now you're 30, and you got to read the tea leaves here. I don't need to read the rest of this. But I will. I actually found out from her because she saw us flirting on Instagram and then messaged me. She's a nice enough woman who now lives with her boyfriend of the last 2 years. I've met her several times, and while I didn't particularly love the way she looks at my man, I'm not going to be a bitch about it either. Oh, you are not being a bitch on any level. What you are being is too fucking accommodating. She and I used to text quite a bit, quite often. Oh, God, she's probably milking you for information. But that has come to an abrupt stop because I've become fed up with how close she and my boyfriend still are. Are you going to tell me at night you're sitting there watching TV with him and she calls and then he talks to her for like 20, 30, 40 minutes? In the beginning of our relationship, they would hang out constantly. They lived in California and lived in Colorado. And I lived in Colorado, so my boyfriend and I were in a long-distance relationship for over a year until he recently moved to Colorado to start a life with me. When he was still living in California, he and his ex would go out to eat, go shopping, go to concerts, or even go on road trips together. Now, what are the odds that they weren't still fucking at that point? They had a shared hobby of photography, so they would often take photos of each other as well. Yes, this became an issue, a huge issue. I would say things like, I get that you guys are friends, but I feel like you are going on a date like things with her when you are dating me. And he would always reply with, I wish I could take you, but I can't because of the distance. So am I supposed to never go out and do anything? Oh, my God. Fuck this guy. And he would guilt me and then manipulate the situation until I essentially had to be okay with it. Yeah, okay. You know, I got to be honest with you. This is you. This isn't him. He's a cunt, but I mean, you got to fucking, come on. Maybe the fact that I'm reading your own words out loud right now, you can see how obvious this is. Yeah, fuck this guy. Fast forward to now. Obviously, they don't hang out like they used to due to him moving to Colorado, but they still text all the time. I've talked to my boyfriend about this and how it bothers me. I say, look, I know you and whoever were very close. She's a good person, so are you. I know you guys have a lot of history, and I know that I knew about her from the beginning of our relationship. Yeah, but he wasn't honest with you about it. Did you ever ask him that? How come he didn't say you fucking used to date this person? You shifty cunt. However, what I didn't realize is how close you two would remain. Maybe I'm naive, but I thought that naturally, as you and I grew closer, you and so-and-so would grow more distant, and you would focus only on our relationship. Bill, in my eyes, I'm pretty cool girlfriend for knowing that my man and his ex are close friends, but they are pushing the inappropriate boundaries here. The boundaries have been obliterated, sweetheart. There's no reason two exes would be constantly texting unless they still love each other or they want to fuck. There you go. There you go. I'm glad you said that. When I tell him I'm not cool with him living with me, When I tell him I'm not cool with him living with me, but always texting her, his response is, you knew about her from the beginning. She was there for me when my grandpa died. And I know we've had sex and been in love, but I swear I see her as nothing but a friend now. Dude, fuck this limp dick fucking, this guy's annoying. But we fight all the time because I feel like I'm in some fucked up triangle. That's because you are. Not to mention, she's way too nosy for my comfort level. She will text me, when are you guys going to have babies? And other shit. Oh, Jesus. And other shit that doesn't involve her. When I tell him this, he automatically defends her and says, she's not nosy, she's nice. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, why don't you nice your fucking hairy ass back to California? All right, get the fuck out. Yeah, fuck this guy. This still goes on. How long is this fucking thing? Jesus Christ. Anyways, he's been in Colorado for a few months now and misses family, so he plans on making a quick weekend trip back to California. I asked him, are you going to focus on family? And lo and behold, he says, well, I'm going to see so-and-so while I'm out there. So without freaking out, I tell him, okay, I get it. You want to see her and catch up. But in my eyes, there's absolutely no reason you guys need to be alone. So please arrange something with the group or with her boyfriend there as well. He proceeds to tell me how controlling I am. I told him it's not about control. It's about respecting your partner. I sure as hell would never expect him to be cool with me going out one-on-one with an ex. After days and days of fighting, he told me, exact quote here, out of respect for you, I'll try to make sure it's not me and her alone. But if it happens, you can't be mad. Bill, I love this man. Why? Can I ask you why? He's a good soul, but this is straight bullshit, right? No, it is a mountain on top of a bottomless pile of bullshit. Tell me I'm not the only one who feels exes have no place in our relationship. He's an avid listener, and I honestly think he would listen to you. Please tell me... Oh, don't have him listen to this shit. Please tell him he's fucking this up big time, or maybe I'm in the wrong. My heart is telling me I shouldn't have to put up with this shit. But call it as you see it. Thanks. Yeah, dump this guy. Dump this guy. Yesterday. Yeah. Fuck it. I think he's still fucking her. I wouldn't put my life savings on it, but if they said you had to put 80% of your money one way or the other, they're still banging. Give me a fucking break. Give me, yeah. You remember that fucking joke in Goodfellas? What am I going to say? That my wife 2 times me? It sounds better in Italian. What does it mean? It means that he's content to be a jerk. Like, you're that person in that street joke. All right? And you are way too big a fucking sweetheart. And you're not an asshole. I don't know what to tell you other than get the fuck out of that yesterday. Yeah, spend some alone time with her. Get back together with her. Get the fuck out of here. I'd rather be with somebody that wants to be with me. How the fuck? Is somebody sitting there texting their ex all the time and you bring it up and you're controlling? Yeah. Yeah, if you stay in that situation, you have no one to blame but yourself, okay? Like that. Yeah, I don't know. If I had any more hair on top of my head, I would have pulled it out during that fucking thing. Granted, there's no even granted in it. It's Jesus Christ. Let me just read these fucking advertising and try to forget that fucking situation. All right, Movement watches, everybody. You guys have heard me talk about Movement. You know, those 2 college dropouts that started their own watch company? They said, fuck the classes, man. We're selling watches. It's probably because they hated college. They just sat there looking at the clock. And then they realized, well, that's what I'm into. I'm not into school. I'm into these fucking timekeepers. Movement watches are all about looking good and keeping it simple, stupid. Movement watches don't tell you how many steps you've taken or blow up your wrist with text messages. Parentheses, you up? It tells time and it looks good doing it. Movement watches start at just $95. At a department store, you're looking at $400 to $500. Movement figured out that by selling online, they were able to cut out the middlemen and retail markup, providing the best possible price. Classic design, quality construction, and styled minimalism. Get 15% off with the free shipping and free returns by going to movement.com/Burr. See why Movement keeps growing. Check out their expanding collection. Go to movement.com/Burr. Join the movement. And lastly, but not leastly, stamps.com, dude. I think I need to eat something, man. Fuck. Stamps.com. Use the U.S. Post. The U.S. Postal Service is an important tool for any business. Stamps.com is the easiest way to access all the amazing services of the post office. Stamps.com never closes. Like that.